Hey guys, I just posted another video and I thought, well, I never really showed you the hives before. So what I thought I'd do is just do a quick little hive breakdown, just so people can kind of understand some of the parts. I'm trying to block the wind here. I hope it's not too bad. This is where two of my new hives are coming in. I'm getting nucs. End of May, two new nucs are going here. Just to show you the different parts of a hive though. This is the outer cover or telescoping cover. It covers over, keeps the rain out. This is what's called an inner cover. Now, obviously there's no bees in this, guys, because I would not be able to pull it apart as easy as I am. They use this stuff called propolis, and they stick everything together. So we'll just set that aside. Now, normally when you install a hive, you don't have, see I have a medium on top of this. You just give them that bottom super to get started. But this one does actually have some drawn comb on it. I had a hive die, so I'm just giving them a big head start that I split up amongst some of my hives. Well, that's what you call burr comb, that I got to bust that off. Because bees are finicky, you sometimes have to stop them from doing what they want to do. They'll do this thing called burr comb where they start making honeycomb everywhere. They'll even put it on top of this and start building up because, well, they don't listen to reason. But here, if I can do this one-handed, take this frame off, that whole box. This right here is called a queen excluder. That keeps the queen from coming up and laying eggs into those higher boxes. Now, normally how I run my hives is I have two supers and I put the queen excluder up here, but because they're going to be a new hive, I just start them on one. So that way she lays all her eggs down there. The upper hives, no bee babies get born in my honey. That's pretty much what it comes down to. And the way that works is her butt's too big. She doesn't fit through that mesh. I don't know if that'll focus. So she can't fit her butt through there, so she stays down here. I did try a new piece of equipment this year. The reason there's a space here, guys, is I'm getting what is called a 4-frame nuc, which sometimes comes with 5, sometimes with 4, but I have some extra frames in here that I can just pull out, set aside when I want. See, because I pulled these out of the hive that did not make it, so that gives the bees a good head start. There's some messiness to it, but they really like to clean up stuff. So, as you can see, now these are plastic frames here. Here's one that I just bought the other day. So the reason they use black in the brood chambers, and you can see that just gives them a pattern to start with. The reason they use black with the brood chambers is it's easier to see the little larvae in there. And many of you might be thinking, well, why is there a neon green one? This is what's called a drone frame. And see how that pattern's a lot bigger? I wonder if I can get these side by each here. If you can, I don't know if that's coming up on camera, guys, but as you can see, the black frame, yeah, there we go, has smaller hexagon starts for them. So the drones, which all the female viewers are going to say are the useless males, they do nothing all the time, but they're also the ones who end up getting the varroa mites and stuff. So what you end up doing with this is you let them lay in there, and every once in a while you yank that one out and put it in a freezer, throw it off to die, whatever. But I mean, you can pull it out and inspect it, clean it off, and that way you can check for mites. It's one way to keep the mites down. So that's why I have those this year. I've got one of them for each hive that I'm putting in. And like this one has got a fair amount of comb. It's even got some drawn honey on it. And that's more reason I put it in here is to keep the bees interested in staying home. So other than that, like this is the bottom super, and then I have a bottom board here. So this is where the bees normally come into their hives, guys. And hopefully I'll be able to take some photos of it. But you have a piece called my mind is slipping. I'm getting old. It's a hive reducer or entrance reducer that I'll put in there, and you just stuff some grass in the holes just to keep them inside of this box the first little bit when you first install the nucs. There's lots of videos about nucs, guys. I just thought I'd show you how the breakdown of some of my hives are. And maybe tomorrow or the next day, maybe I'll get my daughter out and we can open up a live hive for you and let you guys get a look. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.